Good morning. Today is Sunday, the 6th of October. It's 1 minute past 11. Welcome to the channel, The Fifth Guardian. I'm your host, Tony Hunt, where today I am player of games. But it's not my story. It's not your story. Today's story is Real Racing Free. Going to be going through a number of things today. So let's get cracking on and I'll share my iPad screen. Let's hope we have sound. Excellent. Very good. And share away. Okay, so yesterday I upgraded the KOENIGSEGG GEMERA to 100%, unlocking the exclusive series, and I attempted to do some of the time trials, see if I can improve the score. Now, I think when I ended the stream, I obviously made some improvement. I was still in Group C, but I was edging ever closer to Group B. Now, I've not actually got an improvement on my time. So it is still the same, but you'll notice that at the end of the stream yesterday, I was 0.808 seconds away from Group B, and I'm now 0.830 seconds away from Group B. So it's unlikely, just through other people playing, that I'm going to move up a rank. And I think probably the reason for that is if 20 people race, it only takes one person to be better than me effectively for that time to increase. So I suspect that's overall what's probably happened, which is a shame. But there's time yet. But I'm not going to do any of this today because I'm going to be using all my durability of the Gemera in terms of getting the exclusive series up to 50%, at least 50%. That's the plan. It's not going to be the first thing I do today because what has come available is like a bi-weekly time trial. So it looks like this time trial will run for about 14 days. And I'm not raced it yet, so might as well go in and take a look to race it. So let's get the volume up. So it looks to be around the Aston Martin cars. So I've got 87.3, 83, and 85.7. They're all pretty close. I would imagine the one with the highest PR is effectively going to win. But I notice this. Oh no, I haven't got it at 100%. It's a limited edition. So I'll probably just do one race on each because I will be limited by the number of time trials I can do. Oh. Always makes me laugh when you stick a car, or rather, you stick on a car a great big massive spoiler, and the car still slides because it just doesn't have that. It hasn't been designed to have downforce. Now that might be different with the limited edition car, so I might give that a go after this. Oh dear. So there's definitely improvement to be had there. So not the best of starts there by me. Okay, so I got a time on the board. I don't think that was particularly brilliant, especially with the penalty. So I obviously can improve on that. So let's have a look where I am. Probably quite low. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that's shocking. That's a terrible. That's terrible. I've still got the VP. I'm not going to use it. It's just to do with 20% off cars. So I'll just keep that for another day. So I've only got 5 gold there. So I reckon at the very least I should be able to get into E. 1.6 from my next rank. So I should be able to improve that easily by just not going on the grass. I'm going to use the Vulcan. Let's just see if this has any better traction and so downforce. Well, it's slower, but it's definitely got more traction. Look at that. The case is over the lap. What wins? I mean, the British Grand Prix is traditionally known as a very fast track, so you'd expect the car with the faster, with the higher top speed would win. There we go. You see, but it just loses it in the corners. So I'm going to do the other car again because it clearly is quicker. I mean, none of these cars as well have I got upgraded to 100%, and I won't even bother. But, you know, I'm ahead again. That's madness. Even that car lost it. Yeah, they're not. These cars are not the best. I don't think for this particular track, but. So there we go. I've already improved by about 4 seconds. There we go, which effectively is the time penalty. Only up to F though. Dearie me. Not very good with this car, and that needs servicing now. So that's that car out of action. So I'll have another go. I'll use what is allegedly the better car. Let's see if I can go a lot quicker. There we go. That's better. Just got to brake a lot earlier than what I have been doing. So this is the thing about all these cars. They've all got different. I won't call them personality traits, but different characteristics in terms of speed, downforce, and it takes a bit of time just to get used to each of the cars once you start using them. So this is a much better lap already. And it is the key is braking earlier. it can't take a higher speeds through the corners, unfortunately. Look at that, I'm a second ahead. Brake early now, I think. That was almost too late. So I'll end up knocking almost 2 seconds off my previous best. There we go, over 2 seconds. And it looked to me like there was a bit more time in that car as well. So I should easily be now in E, I would suggest. There we go. So there's probably a real good chance I can get to D during the week. We'll leave that car there. I might come back to that a little bit later, have a couple more goes. But yeah, so I'm in E. I really think I can get to D, 15. I don't think I'll get to Group C with this car as it stands at the moment. But that's not bad. There we go. So some more gold to come, but not for another couple of weeks. All right, so that's that. So yesterday I took my gold literally down to 0. I've been playing some videos this morning, and also so I've been claiming rewards through playing videos and earning rewards through carrying out the action required, which is normally just go to a website or play a video. So at the moment, I've got that up to 20. That does include today's daily bonus, which was 3 gold plus another 3 gold, simply due to the time that I've been playing this game. So my task this week will be to slowly but surely build that gold amount back up. The next event, well, obviously there's a time trial next week that opens up on Tuesday, but the next event is released on Friday, Circuit Breaker. Now, I've got this car. It's at 100%. So I've already done Circuit Breaker. So I'm kind of expecting I should fly through this relatively unscathed. I.e., there's no grades to have. If I get stuck in a section, I won't be skipping it. So it will be a case of, can I complete all the sections? Now, my understanding is in total there are 7 stages. So what I will do is I'll split that event into 2. Now, I am unavailable to do a live stream Monday to Friday. So I'll do a live stream on Saturday and a live stream on Sunday. The Saturday live stream, I think, will be at some point in the afternoon, normally around about 2:30 p.m. The Sunday live stream will probably be in the morning, around about 11 o'clock. This is all UK time. So what I'll do is stages 1 to 4 on Saturday and likely Saturday afternoon, and then stages 5 through to 7 on Sunday morning. But today I'm going to go to the road collection, into the exclusive area, and attempt to upgrade attempt to get to 50% in the KOENIGSEGG GEMERA exclusive series. Now you'll see that I've already got this up to 16%. So what I did this morning is I effectively took the iPad offline, so I had no internet connection, and I went through initially and did the Hunter. So the thing about the Hunter is, if you do it online, you end up racing against other human opponents who are going to be as equally matched as what you are, because they've got a fully upgraded car. So I tend to find, even though I can come in the top 3, it's not often I get first, and it's a bit of a struggle. So I find, in terms of getting the Hunter completed, I go offline, and therefore I'm competing against just computer opponents. They're still relatively hard, but I normally am able to achieve that. And then the other thing I did is after the durability had run out, I did all the endurances. So again, in an offline scenario, the maximum endurance that you have to get get first is typically around the 6.4 miles mark. If I did this online, it would be a human opponent, and obviously they're going to be as equivalent as you, so it's going to be a lot higher than 6. So those two types of events I did offline, knowing it would be easier to complete them to first. So those that have seen my streams before, you know that how I tend to tackle an exclusive event is I always do the quick events first. So that'll be the autocross, the speed snap, and the drag races. Then, if I've got some durability left, I'll then move on to doing things such as the speed records and also the head-to-heads. So each of those types typically means one lap. So it's the cost of effectively going around the track once. Whereas autocrosses, speed snaps, and drag races are a lot shorter, and therefore you can do more of those without using up your durability. And obviously, that gives me the best possible chance of getting up to 50% without needing to service the car at all. So let's get going with the first autocross. So I've got to do 23 point something. Notice there, they were literally all human opponents. So literally from the start, this will be quite hard. Oh. Now, also those that know me, I've seen me do these streams before, will also know I'm very good at getting second. So we start off with a second. Again, what I would tend to do is in an offline, take the iPad offline, and that usually means you're racing against computer opponents, and it tends to be a lot easier to come first. But second is okay. I don't mind that. It's not a problem. So that's the only race I can do in tier 1. So on to tier 2, speed snap. $230 miles per hour. Well, I got to 230 miles per hour. It's just a case of if I'm first. Yes, I am, because I almost got to 231. So there we go. There we go. A first at last. Two tiers done. No more. So moving on to tier 3. There is a head-to-head there. I'm going to do the head-to-head because it's the Lime Rock Park, which is a smaller track. So I'm not going to use up too much durability. And I like my head-to-heads, and I like coming first. So we go. Lap is almost over. Another first. Another victory. There we go. And it hasn't really taken a great deal out of my durability, which is kind of what I thought. Edging closer to 25%. Skip video. No more races to do on that tier. So I'll go to tier 4. There is a speed record. I'm going to skip that. Tier 6, autocross. Let's give it a go. Now this is one of my favourite tracks, so I should do all right on this. Oh gosh, I wasn't looking then. Oh, well, I've just blown that. I've just blown that completely. I'm going to have to do that again. That wasn't very clever on my part. Let's just do a retry. Oh, look. It's now saying I can do it in 27 seconds. Brilliant. Let's see if I can do it in 25. So I didn't do it in 25 there, only to 26, but that's enough to put me first. So thank you very much. Okay, so tier 6, gone as far as I can. I'm at 23%. So in the next 1 or 2 races, I should hit 25%. I'm going to do the head-to-head because it is Melbourne, which is also a short circuit. Taking on the inside of the corner, losing it though. He's coming back at me, but I'll stay ahead. So I should now win this relatively easy. So long as I can negotiate this little chicane here. There we go. That's it. Another first. So it's just a case of, has that taken me up to 24% or 25%? I've still got more than half of my durability left. There we go. 15 gold on the board. Okay, that's all I'll do on tier 7. So up to tier 8. I mean, if that works out, tier 7 getting 25%, and I've got effectively 13 tiers left, I should be close to hitting 50%. So I've got speed, snap, and autocross here. So I'm going to do them both. 161. So I reckon I'm going to end up finishing second here. But I might retry it, see if it drops the mileage down a bit, or miles per hour down a bit. I messed that up. Oh, I messed that up completely. Okay, so I'll try that again. There we go, 158. I think that's more. Wasn't it 157 before? Or was it? No, it was 161. Nowhere near. Okay, we'll leave that for the moment. Is this going to end up being quite a hard exclusive series? Well, I haven't done very well there. Let's give the autocross a go. 35 seconds. I think I've done this quite easily. Weird. Nowhere near on the speed snap. Blew the autocross out the water. Not to worry. Move on to the next tier. Skip video, 27%. I'll come back to this speed snap if I've got some durability left. Skip both of those. Now, Silverstone is the international circuit, which is a short circuit. So again, I'll do the head-to-head. There we go. Ahead. Full of itchiness today. Round the corner. We're done again. First. Okay, let's have a look and see. All right, so we're into the bottom section of the durability. Probably just need to be a little bit shrewd in terms of where I use my durability up now. So that's tier 11, and we're at 29%. I'm going to attempt to do both the speed snap and the autocross. But I've been taken aback by the slowness of my speed snap, so I'm not sure how well I'm going to do on this one. Oh dear. Oh. So I blew that out of the water. I must be doing something wrong on that speed snap then. But not worry about it just yet. We might go back and have a look at it, as I said, if I've got some durability left. So that's first. I'm up to 30%. So we'll do the autocross next. So how we get on with this. All good. Let's put that there. "22 seconds. Yeah, I ain't got it. I think I got second. Yeah. We'll make do with second for the moment. I'll leave that alone. Skip video. Okay. Tier 12, 32%. Nothing to do on tier 13, tier 14. The head-to-head is again on a short circuit, as is the speed record. I'll come back to them. So that's 14. Tier 14, note made. Okay, so on tier 16, I've got another speed snap. Let's have a go at this. 196. Ah, I know where it is. Yeah. This car isn't brilliant as well, like. Might have to. Yeah. I didn't do brilliant there. Fourth. I'll leave it. I'll see how we get on with others. I'm not. Do you know what? I'll tell you what I can do. What have I got to do? 195. Let's have a look. 195 still. No. Let's give it a go. No. No. That'll need a bit of practice. Skip on from that one. Not having a good day. Yeah. Right, see, those two are big circuits. 18 now. Okay. Speed snap and autocross. Come on. What have I got to do? 139. Okay, well, there's not a lot I can do other than race. See, that was easy. I blew that out of the water. That wasn't even close. weird how it goes. That was not even close. Like 8 miles per hour quicker. And I could have gone a lot quicker. But anyway, autocross. 40 seconds this one. I lost a bit of time with that slide in there. Again, I did that quite easily. It's funny how it goes. I do think it's more to do with my style of racing. I have a preference of tracks, and the tracks that I'm not scoring points on at the moment are my least favourite tracks. But that's fine. So what am I up to now? So that's another first. Skip video, 35%. Speed record. Let's give it a go, because it's the Lime Rock part, which is a short-ish track. Now, I'll tell you what else I'm going to do, just to make sure I win, is I'm going to start a little bit back from the start line. Go. So I would not have hit the finish line and beaten the who was currently in first. So the decision to start further back from the starting line looks to have paid dividends. Yeah. 2:21, and I passed the finish line at 2:12. Yeah, would have been a bit behind. Skip video. So it was tier 14. So go back to tier 14 and let me see if I can complete both of these. So I'll do the head-to-head first. It does look like if I might just do one of these and then do a cup. Seems that I will go over my durability allowance, no matter what race I do after this one, I think. So this is a shorter track. It's not the full Grand Prix circuit. So I should be all right. There we go. I'll have a look and see how close I am, because I wonder if I can sneak in. No, I probably can't. So that's right on the edge. It's right on the edge. Skip video. So I'm at 39%. What do we fancy doing? Do you know what? Let's do the mount panorama. Now, I have got. So what am I at? 39%. Potentially up to 40, and then I'll need. Yeah, I think I'm just going to fall short, but let's risk it anyway. So we're just going to use the free engineer, and that way I can get 2 cups out of this. So always stay out on the outside, out of the potential fallout from everyone crashing into each other. And then go into the inside naturally because it's turning the other way. I'm already up to 9. Oops. Up to 5th. Oh. Through the gap that was there, honest. Into 3rd. Down the inside. Tight corner. Into 2nd. And now into 1st. There we go. Just got to stay there now. And if I win, come 1st. Having paid for the engineer, it means I can have another race because my durability won't reduce. I think I'm thinking because I reckon I'm just going to fall short of hitting 50%. I'm tempted to do one of the speed snaps and quit and retry it again just to see if it makes an amendment to the what I've got to achieve at hitting the finish line in terms of miles per hour. So that's 2 laps down, 200 yards ahead. There we go. Oh. This is another track that I kind of enjoy racing on. There we go. Lap 3 completed. One final lap. Did that in 1:24.985. Three. Okay. 400 yards ahead. 700 yards ahead. Yeah, beat the previous lap time. So here we go. So I've got another race, but as I said, I reckon I might fall ever so slightly short. Skip video. I'm at 41%. 41%. I've potentially got 4 races. If I can win a speed snap, that would take me to 5, and I reckon that would probably do it. So let's see where the speed snap. So it was that one. Let's give this one a go. Let's see what happens. So I've got to do 161, which we know we can't. I can't, or I haven't. So if I just do a still 161, not going to do it, is it? Nah, it's not going to do it, is it? But if I do that and then do a continue. Let's go into it again. I don't think it's going to work. I'm not going to risk it. I mean, I suppose I could risk it. Let's give it a go. I'm going to turn off the brake assist. Oh, that was a lot better. Second. It's going to be touch and go if I get 50% without needing to service the car, but we'll give it a go. That was, look how close that was. Right on the edge. I'm not going to worry about being 1 mile per hour slower because I reckon I can still win. I just need to remember I've got to turn the brake assist back on. Let's have a look. 42%. So if I get 2% per race, that'll take me to 50. I suspect one of them will only be 1%, and therefore I'll end up on 49%. I suspect. Let me have a little bit of a look. I could pretend, you know what? I'm doing another race first, and then I might do a speed record. And because it's a fast car. So even if it knocks 20 miles per hour off, it kind of doesn't make any difference. I don't want to go too low, so don't want to be doing that. Trying to just find a nice, fun circuit. That looks okay. 4 laps. Let's give this a go. Obviously, all computer opponents. You know what I do here? I just go round the outside. Stay out of trouble. So I'm in 13th. I'll stay there and then move up slowly. There we go. 11th. 10th. 9th. 8th. 7th. Through the gap that doesn't exist. Into 5th. Almost got 4th. Got 4th. So I've got 3 laps to go, 3 cars to overtake. So even though my car is 1 mile per hour slower than everybody else, it shouldn't be a problem. So that's 1 lap just about done. I'm on the heels of 3rd. I think I can get this guy at this corner. There we go. Force him to take a wider corner and sneak into 3rd. That's the car overtaken for this lap. Work on catching 2nd now. Float down the inside, into 2nd. Just get on the tail of 1st and stay behind him. There we go, inside again. Not quite able to make that move stick. Try again. Oops, daisy. Get my elbows out. He's not giving up though. There I am, 1st, with 2 laps still to go. Oh. That's it. 140. So I'm 1st. 175 yards ahead. This is the penultimate lap. I am going to try a speed record. I need a speed record where I can get a really high speed from being further back from the start line. So I'll take a look. I'm just so close now to getting 50%, so it'd be a shame to have to service it again. $1:39, so I did go quicker. Final lap, I'm first. I'm showing as being 350 yards ahead. Not now, but coming up to it. There we go. Push on. Oops. Right, there we go. Into the final part of lap 4. 500 yards ahead. I've got to be a bit sneaky to get to 50% without having to service the car now, though. So let's see if I can do it. There we go. So I've got 3 time trials that I can do that will effectively add 5%. Or rather, I suspect 5%. And I suspect right now, don't service it, I'm going to be at 43% maybe. %44. Oof. Right. Let's just try some races, see what happens. I'm tempted to try an elimination as well, but let me just find a speed record. Okay, let's have a look at this. I don't know if this will work at all. Probably not. Ooh, yes, it will. This might be a bit of saving grace here. Let's see. I see I've messed that up. But let's just have a look. Let's see what happens. Brake assist off all the way to the end. What's it going to do? Go on. I'll take that. Second. A little bit of damage to the car, but you know, it happens on occasion. When your car's knackered, you do what you can with what you've got. So if I can do that on one speed record, I'm tempted to do another speed record. I might have even have got first if I'd taken that corner a bit better, but that's fine. I don't mind. See, again, the other thing I can do is I could do the 3 time trials, and if I still haven't hit 50%, do another speed record. But I think that might be enough. 45%. I think that's going to be enough. So let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. So this to cheekily go up to 50%. Okay, there we go. Just got to stay on track. It's the shorter lap, which is good. I just hope Le Mans is not one of the time trials. That would just bore me senseless. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. So 1 time trial down. Where has this put me? Has it put me at 48%? Sorry. 48%? 47%, sorry. Okay. Still on target. Second time trial. Mount Panorama. Okay, a bit of a longer one, but, you know, let's do it. Now, from here on in, I can hit 50%. I'm on 47. If this goes to 48, I'm confident the second time trial will go to 50. Likewise, if this goes to 49, worst case scenario, winning the third time trial, it goes to 50. So I've managed to creep over the line to 50% by crook. But it all counts in Real Racing 3, apparently. Okay, coming towards the end of the lap. Take this final corner. There we go, stay on track. Okay, is it 48% or is it 49%? Don't service the car. 49%. So I am going to hit 50% by completing the third time trial. Here we go. Oh, almost off. Okay. Just make sure I've done the 50% before servicing the car. There we go. 30 gold. My gold back up to 65. It's still a little bit puny, but it's getting there. So in this series, I've got the potential of earning 45 and 60. So even though I can't do a stream Monday to Friday, I won't do any more on this. I'll wait until there's an opportunity to take me past 75% and 100% on a future live stream. When that will be at this stage, I'm not sure. But let me just now service the car. And it's actually gone up to 51%. So that little sneaky cheek of doing the time trial at the speed record on a knackered out car, but being able to start well back from the starting line seems to have paid dividends there. Okay, so I'm going to leave that one there. I'm going to go and have a look at the still showing as 71% for the road collection, still showing as 35% for the exclusive series. But just out of interest, this is kind of why I'm paying a lot of attention to the exclusive series. If you look at all my other sort of like areas of series, season 4 92%, season 3 95%, season 2 92%, season 1 95%, amateur 100%, pro am 98%, pro 98%, expert 98%, master 98%, elite 98%, legend a little bit lower 96%. The key is the exclusive at 35%, because I've got loads of cars that if I upgraded to 100%, they'd open up an exclusive series. So I do think that will be my focus, while this particular round doesn't look like it will require gold to upgrade a car to win a series or event in round 2. I think that's going to be my plan. Now, let me just go to... No, I didn't want to go there. I wanted to go to the V for Victory and just see if I can improve my time with what looks to be the better car in the series. So let's have a look. And I've got a couple of attempts. So I'll see if I can do it. 130. See if I can get below 1 minute 30. Well, that's not a good start, is it? That's not the best of starts, unfortunately. So let me just see if I can try and catch the shadow up, brake a bit earlier, don't skid. Now, if memory serves me right, I'm sure this car skids towards the end. So there might be a bit of time to be had. But it's not the best of starts for me there. Oh, look at that! So look where there's some time to be had on this in that section there. So, and I'm sure I slide here, as I've done there. Okay. So I know where I've gone wrong. I know where I can improve. Let's see if I can do that this time. I almost went off track there. Yeah, that was a sloppy lap. Sloppy lap. The only question is whether I've got any durability left. Tap. Continue. No, I haven't. Oh, well, never mind. There we go. So, I had a number of sort of like objectives for this stream. So the first one was just to do a review of the time trial. Done that. Doesn't look like I'm going to get into Group B. Quite happy with Group C. Needed to complete the V for Victory time trial. Done that. I think I can get a lot better than what I've done up to this point. And then finally took the KOENIGSEGG GEMERA exclusive series up to 50%. My gold's now standing at 65, which isn't really respectable, but I will continue to build that up during the week. So my next stream in terms of Real Racing 3 will be on Saturday afternoon, round about 14:30, and it will be to do the circuit breaker. And I think this actually gets released on Friday, but I'll break this up over 2 streams. The 7 stages. So I'll do stages 1 to 4 on Saturday in the afternoon, and then I'll do stages 5 to 7, hopefully, on Sunday in the morning. Okay, there we go. That brings an end to the stream. So all it remains for me to say is I hope the rest of your Sunday goes very well. And I look forward to seeing you next Saturday at 2:30 p.m. Just to make everyone aware, there will be videos going up during the week, but it will be of roller coasters rather than gaming. So that'll be Monday through to Friday. So thank you very much for watching. I hope that you get a chance to watch my videos during the week. And if not, then I look forward to seeing you all Saturday afternoon for the next Real Racing 3 stream. Thank you and goodbye.